Yo, people, what's good? Welcome back. Jimmy X JORDS, X Joey today. We've got another Chelsea conglomerate in here. Seems like I feel like I'm going to get rushed at some point. I do definitely feel like I'm going to get rushed, but hey, I'm glad it is this week and not a couple weeks ago because then it would have got dark. But, big up to everyone inside. Make sure you guys smashing the likes wherever you're watching, whether you're watching on Jimmy's stream, whether you're watching on my stream. Make sure you're sharing love. And then don't forget, of course, Joey's channel. Its link is in the title, so you can't miss it. But yeah, man, look, Champions League today. Big games. What's everyone saying?
Hey, second place, ole ole. Chelsea second place, ole ole. We out here pulling off the Arsenal, celebrating second place right now.
No, but Champions League, I'm excited, bro. Comes to Champions League, I am so excited. Like, this is a little, like I've been saying it all week, this is a little more personal for me because I got family who are Barcelona fans. So, like, this is a little bit more personal for me. And I'm seeing all my family this weekend for Thanksgiving out here in the U.S. So, like, it's going to be an interesting conversation after this. As for the game, I think it's a styles makes fights type of game for us. Like, that's real. Unless I see something different from Flick, then this is a styles make fights type of game for us, really. I think that line is there for us to take advantage of, bro. Like, it is there for us to take advantage of. That's the type of team that we normally thrive on.
Do you think that this is going to be like, because I can already see where you're going. You're thinking we're replicating what happened against PSG. That's sort of where you're going, right?
Somewhat. But I still respect Barcelona enough to score on us. Like, I still respect them enough to be able to put the ball in the back of the net against us with their clinical finishers that they have. So I'm not necessarily saying that we're going to whitewash them, but I do believe we have the capability of scoring 3 on them like we did against PSG.
I say this though, I'm interested to see who's gonna start the wingers. Like, I see everybody doing their lineups and everything. I'm interested to see who he's gonna put out there, because to me it doesn't really matter the way how they play.
We'll know in 20 minutes.
All our wingers could cook that. You know what I mean? All of our, like, that high line. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. The only thing is, Reap, what's up, Reap? Yo, big up all my regulars. My bad, I ain't even meant to. Big up all my regulars that's in on my chat. We live on George channel, live on my channel, and all of my followers. After this, I'm actually, while we're in the middle of talking, I'm gonna set up the
watch along.
The watch along too. Yeah, Joey's
gonna be there.
Redirect. And all that, and we'll redirect and all that. But yeah, young boy, first European night. You know what I mean? Estefivo. Yeah. I don't know. I think, listen. I'm hoping he don't try to be the superstar. Just
first, before you even get into that, Jimmy, is he even going to start today? Because that's been a problem. And Enzo seems to do this.
He didn't play the last game at all, so I think he's going to start.
I think he's going to start. I think I don't think he's plays Neto 3 games in a row. That's the thing that like three games in a week. I don't think he plays Neto that way, because I think that's the big thing here is Neto is definitely going 100% going to start against Arsenal. Like, no doubt in my mind he's going to start against Arsenal.
But here's my thing when it comes to that, George. I don't mind the way they're bringing him along. Like, I just think sometimes our fan base overreact. They think every time one of the other wingers, they think every game what you see from him is what you're gonna get. They don't realize that game he didn't start probably would have been his game to look like shit, and then he would have to bring somebody off the bench. But instead, every time he brings him, he looks great. So let the manager bring him along. Like, that'd be my only thing. Like, the manager hasn't gotten it wrong yet with him. So trust how he doing it. Like, if he decide, if for whatever reason, let's say tonight he decide, you know what, I'm gonna start Neto anyway and bring Esteval off the bench. Don't cry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just let it see how. Let's see how it works out.
I mean, realistically, this is still an 18-year-old. Like, we're still talking about an 18-year-old.
Like that's what I'm saying.
That's realistically what we're talking about. We're talking about Coutinho. Like I don't like to do the whole compare to Yamal thing. Like I really don't. Like, and I know you're gonna bring that with the Don situations up with him comparing him to Yamal. I already know your face. I can see in your face, George. I can just see in your face. Like I don't watch enough content of all my homies. I watch all my homies' content.
Listen,
because I wait for you guys to use that shit against me. That's the thing.
I'm in chat.
So I can't even lie. I was ready to say it right there. I was gonna go.
Yeah. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming right out of his mouth right before it came out.
George, listen, Don. I argue with Don about that every day. I say to Don, "Yo, I'm not saying Esteval can't eventually match up to Yamal levels. The problem is Yamal has done it already.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't. Let's stop. Like." You got to give credit to the man who done it already. I understand you saying you think Esteval could have did it, but he didn't yet.
Yeah.
This is his opportunity.
Yep, exactly. This is the stage. And this is why we want him. This is why I want him to start so badly. Because this is the stage. The stage is set. The opposition that we all want you to be like is on the other side. Like, let's see what you like. Do it. Play him. Why not? That's the way I see it. Why not? What is it like? Like this is the stage. This is the stage for it all to be unveiled, where he can show who he is against the other kid on the other side, who we all think is generational. That's it. That's it. That's the way I see it. You got to give him the stage, man. I think if you give him the stage, he shines. That's the way I see it. He has to have the stage, though.
Yeah. And listen. And if he cooks tonight in a win, listen, man, listen.
Yo, you thought George, you thought
no, I know. I thought the hype was big already. Yeah. If you
thought Don was bad now, if that happens and he plays well and we win, you're never gonna hear the end of it from Don.
You won't, bro.
No, I know. But you know what? One thing I will say is Esteval is a player that I like. I like. When I watch him, you can see the talent. I think he's one that will, despite the rivalries, I don't think there's any rival that watches him and says he's got nothing about him or his game isn't good. Like you can see the quality, you can see the talent.
Yeah.
And you can see that he's gonna bring something. I like how we've got him on the right hand side, Yamal on the right hand side. You got two hot wingers that are gonna be on either side, looking to really light up this game. And to be fair, probably the most dangerous attacking players for both of their teams, because away
outside
from Esteval,
right?
Yeah, when Cole Palmer's not there, I look at the rest of the players.
But they don't have Pedri, so it's like,
no Pedri.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have Cole, they don't have Pedri. You know, this is the stage. The two kids. It's your stage.
It's your stage. This is actually the game for both of them.
Like even Pedri and Cole are not there. The two guys who should be the faces of those clubs.
Pedri knew what he was doing. He saw Caicedo and went, my ankle, my ankle, my ankle, my ankle, my ankle.
So what you're saying, you're not worried about, because let's have it right. Like as much as Yamal is the star, they do have that attack is dangerous, man. Rashford's been hot fire this season. Like not as much people laugh at him.
He's gonna come off of the bench probably. In my opinion,
probably. But if not, again, Rafinha, still another problem. Lewandowski, a problem.
That's the one I'm worried about. That's the guy I'm worried about.
Because of your centre-back issue, obviously, I think Fofana, he was rested the other day, so I would guess that he's going to start today.
Yeah,
I would guess.
More than likely Fofana will start. Yeah,
yep.
More than likely Fofana will.
He said that he wasn't in the squad just because of because he didn't need him.
They said they
didn't need him. We needed him for this next game. He knew that, so he just didn't even put him in the squad.
Yep. So he's like, it's no injury. And that he even took Reese off early for the same thing.
45 took Reese off.
Reese only played.
Didn't play Esteval at all against Burnley.
Well, he had Esteval up, and then we scored that second goal.
And then he told him to sit the fuck down. Yeah.
Sit your ass down. I don't need you. Sit your ass down.
So what are you guys saying? You're saying that, like, as much as you're scared of that attacking front, you guys both of you seem so confident. I can't even lie. Like, I never would have thought of this confidence getting into a game against Barcelona.
It's not really. I mean, me personally, I don't fear no team. The only thing I fear is my own players.
Mm-hmm.
If you understand what I'm saying, like I never go into it like, yo, they're gonna thrash. My thing be like, damn, if these center backs could just hold it together, we got a chance. That's pretty much
play a good game.
Because there's not a team we play that stop us from getting chances.
Yep.
Unless you play a low block. That's it.
And even then, we still make chances. We're just not clinical.
Like you not stopping. Maresca ball is going to get you chances. So I'm never worried about not having our chances to score. I think part of it is like, especially with me and Jimmy specifically, and I can speak for Jimmy for this, is we have so much faith in our manager on a one-off game. Like in a one-off game, we have all the faith in the world for our manager. Like, and that's why, like, if Flick doesn't change, if he wants to be the stubborn Flick that we know Flick can be, then we know we could. I know that my manager will put a game plan in to take advantage of it. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, yes, we're seeing lineups just come out. Lineups have come out, and yeah, look, people are throwing it in the chat right now. You guys have gone Sanchez in goal, Gusto, Fofana, Chalobah, Cucurella at the back, James and Caicedo in the double pivot. You got Esteval, Enzo, Garnacho playing behind Neto up top. What are you saying about that?
Oh, he's making runners. It's runners.
I was thinking Neto in the 9. He just wants that. He wants that spacing behind, long direct pass. Very much similar to that PSG setup. Those long balls over the top.
Yep.
I think we're gonna see and playing James in the pivot as well gives you that, like, he wants that.
We don't know that yet. If Gusto's on the pitch, we don't know that yet.
Yeah, if Gusto's on the pitch, Gusto might be playing
in the midfield.
In the midfield area. We don't know yet. Oh, but
we just don't know yet. If Gusto and Reese are on the same pitch at the same time, we don't know which way they're gonna go yet.
You know what? No, I'm gonna go with JORDS though. I think it's gonna be Gusto on that right wing, because he's gonna have to run up and down with that.
Yeah,
playing defense. Yeah, because Esteval don't track. Yeah, Esteval don't track, right? So, yeah, I think Reese is gonna be in that midfield. I have a good feeling that Reese is gonna be in that midfield, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking at the lineup now. I have no problem with this. Hold on, Neto, Garnacho.
Is Palmer on the bench? No, he's not.
Hold on, no striker.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
He's playing Neto striker.
Yeah, no striker.
Hold on.
No striker.
So wait.
That's what's surprising.
I don't know if I like it.
Pedro drop.
I don't know if I like it.
I don't know what the setup is, but there's no striker.
I don't know if I like it as much as I don't mind the idea behind it.
I don't know what the hell the idea is. I ain't seen the line out.
It's just runners. It's just runners, bro. You have runners in the up at the top, and then you have just the normal team with Fofana, Chalobah, like we thought it would be. Like I told you, it would probably.
I can see. We're gonna be playing out wide. We're not gonna be playing through the middle of the pitch.
So can I ask you both this question?
It just depends. It depends on how they play. This is to get in behind. This whole game is to get in behind. That's what it is.
Don't be surprised if we playing the ball wide.
So with that in mind, because look, I don't want to take the conversation left and start talking all the way back to the transfer window.
No. Yeah.
But are you guys not concerned that you signed 2 strikers and neither of them are starting in a big game like this? Like, that is concerning.
No, because the lap is ass, and I could see him not bringing I'm not bothered, because this is it for all the talk about our manager. This is what he does. So when people think, oh, he only has one style and one this and one that, bullshit. You never know what this guy gonna do. You never know what he got up his sleeve. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at.
Yo, he played Fernan Torres out wide.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's the Barcelona team? Yeah,
but he's not Rafinha, not Rashford. Fernan Torres left wing.
Oh wow! So they got Joan Garcia, Boulder, Arujo, Kabasi. Oh no, they've done this weird way. I've got to look at it.
Eric Garcia, DM.
Yeah, we should eat their food in the midfield. Let me look how they got the lineup.
Eric Garcia, DM.
Yeah, let me get the lineup up so I'll read it through. Confirmed. Okay, so yeah, they got Koundé right back, Arujo and Kabasi at centre back, Boulder left back, De Jong and Garcia in the pivot, and then Ferran Torres, Lopez, and Yamal behind Lewandowski. So yeah, you are right. No Rafinha in the starting lineup, no Rashford in the starting lineup. And to be fair, Lopez and Torres have been starting quite a few games recently, especially Lopez.
Yeah.
But it's surprising, very surprising to see
and
no Rafinha.
I'm surprised. I'm actually more surprised that Garcia's in the midfield.
Yes.
I'm very surprised about that.
Surprised.
I am actually very surprised about Garcia in the midfield.
Okay, I just got to confirm.
So we like there's questions on both lineups, truthfully.
Yeah.
Like truthfully, like I am stunned that he did Garcia in the midfield. I am absolutely stunned. Like truthfully. Because if it's Gusto on top of Garcia and they have to pick up the ball from Garcia, that's a different conversation than De Jong picking up the ball.
Because De Jong's there, but I would have thought Casado played next to him.
Yes, I would have thought Casado. That's what I would have thought. I thought it would have been Casado.
It's it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a very interesting game. I suppose all these players being dropped and coming into the team makes it even better. Look, we're going to have to see in it. We'll get back onto that. I think.
This is so interesting now, bro. Now that we got the lineup live, that makes it so interesting, bro. Now we can actually like this is
we're seeing it with Jimmy. Jimmy was talking a lot now. Jimmy doesn't even want to speak right now because he's doing the research. He's like, yo, I need to really hone in and look at this. I need to know.
I'm looking at because I'm thinking how.
See, look, you're trying to figure the tactical approach, innit? You're trying to see, like,
I want to see how this is. I think he's going to be playing. I think the ball definitely is going to be living on the outside and attacking because it's
wide areas.
I don't know. It depends. It depends because it might give the freedom for Estevao to roam.
It might also with no striker. Let's see.
I think he underestimated us. I think playing Garcia as a CDM is against us can be very crucial.
Yeah,
that could be a very crucial mistake.
It could play a big part into how this game plays out. I definitely agree with that. I think he's a player who I wouldn't call him shaky, but he is a little bit shaky, man. When I watch him in that high line,
especially when you but we've seen him here though. We've seen him in England. You know what I'm saying? When you put him under pressure, he's not the same player.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's really that simple. He's just not the same player if you put him under pressure. That's why he works in Spain.
Yeah.
And also, that's why he works in the midfield, to be honest, in Spain. But again, this game, with the physicality that our midfield brings and the physicality that we are going to put on the pitch.
Because you've got Enzo as well in that 10. You've got Enzo doing the pressing work. He's going to be running the life out of these players.
You know what I'm thinking? And he must plan on playing the ball very fast.
Yep. No, it's going to be fast and it's going to be direct. I can see Estevao just being able to be more free. Like with Neto being able to run into the space, Estevao can come in and pick up the ball into central spaces and be able to shoot. That's what I definitely see happening, attacking wise.
The only thing I'm worried about with their attack,
I would have liked to see JP though. I really would have liked to see JP.
Well, I'm just worried. Only thing I'm worried about as far as the attack is Bozo. I just need my center backs to not give them anything.
Yeah.
Let these motherfuckers play good football to score. If they play good football and get a goal, it's a good fucking team. I'm not gonna sit here and act like we're not facing one of the better teams in the world. But just don't give them anything. That's the one thing.
Agreed.
Bust.
Agreed.
Just play smart football. If they outplay us, they outplay us. I don't really see them like dogging us, outplaying us. They don't even have the dogs like that.
They're not gonna outwork us though.
They don't have the.
They won't outwork you, but they'll definitely outplay you. I think that's the one thing they have is those technical.
Yeah, the technical. They don't have the dogs. Like I see, like Caicedo gonna be running a couple of them niggas about that midfield, man. I could really like Caicedo and Enzo got to play that Premier League football. Don't come here and play European football.
That's why I think you're right, and I think it's Reese. I think it's Reese. I think Reese plays 6, and you play Caicedo up the pitch as a destroyer,
and let them roam.
And Caicedo as the destroyer. Caicedo, you go put. If you're telling me Caicedo's on top of Eric Garcia, this game's over.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna.
If that's what you're telling me, if that's what the
like
conversation is, that this game is over. I promise you. I promise you. If that's what the conversation is, if we put Caicedo right on top of Eric Garcia, this shit is gonna be.
I can see that happening because I think it'll be similar to the Tottenham game because I think your setup was fairly similar in that game. You had Reece James in the midfield next to Caicedo, and you gave Caicedo that freedom to be pressing from the forward line. You get him and Enzo in as a double pressing, and now you got a big 4 or 5 pressing that front line, and you have Reece James sitting in the back in front of the defense, sort of as a destroyer, but he can also shift outside to the right, Gusto tuck in, and it can make a backfire. Like you've got that defensive structure in there.
And my thing is this. Their fullbacks are they already seasoned. Their fullbacks right now is swimming around in some rosemary, some thyme, some sage.
Remember?
Some paprika.
Guess who I said it with? Guess what I said? Guess what? Remember who I told you?
Chicken. It should be barbecue chicken on these fullbacks today. Like, I expect them to jam the middle of the pitch, and then we able to get that ball out wide and get some one-on-ones and attack the goal. That's all I need my wingers to do today. Attack the goal. Garnacho, attack the goal. Esteval, attack. I wonder if Esteval might even play inside.
I can see Garnacho getting cleaned up. I'm not gonna lie. I can see Garnacho.
I wonder if Esteval is gonna play inside, play the false 9, and fucking Neto play out wide.
You could do that. That could be interesting.
I wonder what the hell I'm about to see, bro.
This is why our manager is who he is, bro. We just don't know, bro. We just don't know. This is if you ever ask any Chelsea fan for an expected lineup, they're always wrong. I promise you.
I mean, is that fresh?
No, I promise you, George. I'm a Chelsea fan. I haven't gotten one lineup right from this guy. Not one. Not one time have I gotten a lineup right. I've watched every single one of his games twice or 3 times. Not one time have I gotten his lineup right.
Yeah, I mean, like father, like son, in it. He's just trying to be like Pep. He's trying to do the confusing thing. He's trying to rattle people before the game and be like, you don't even know what the lineup's gonna come through. The lineup drops and it's like, yo, I don't even know what's going on. We're seeing.
That lineup got me like I'm all in my phone. Like that lineup
I swear to God. Like,
Reaper, put up Reaper comment. Reaper said he was in the Barca space and they struggle with false 9. So maybe, that's why I see. That's why I was saying. I'm wondering if Esteval gonna be in the middle. Oh, you know what, Joey? I know what the fuck he's doing, Joey. You know what he's doing? I figured it out already, and I'm interchange.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Remember what I said? I just said Esteval's gonna be given a roaming spot.
Yeah,
where, like, they're gonna be all out on the right, but Neto's gonna make that darting run in the back. He's gonna be Neto. That's going to be the darting run, and Esteval probably picks up the ball in the half space. Like he can go into the half spaces and go pick up the ball, and he can go into both half spaces if he wants to with the way that he wants to play.
Yeah,
I think that's more like your false 9 narrative, I guess, but it is just his way. That's just his way of stretching the pitch. Like the way that Maresca wants to stretch the pitch in this game is just having pace in every single attacking facet. That was exactly what what's his face at PSG did. Literally the same exact thing.
Yeah.
He created it. He made it so there is pressure at every point of the front line, pretty much. Where if any point the ball goes in behind and there's a race, like. If that ball is centrally, a lot of the times that ball is in because the 2 center backs aren't going to be able to catch them. And it's always either Koundé or Baldi coming in and cutting them off on the other side. Like that's a lot of the times how they stop it, right? It's never the center backs. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's always, if that ball is going in behind, it's Koundé or it's Baldi catching up, okay?
The fullback.
This way, if you have 3, there's a threat on each side of it. So Baldi can't commit inside. Koundé can't commit inside. There's a threat on both sides. So the ball, like you said, can go outside, go inside, based off of where these fullbacks position themselves. If they position themselves tight, you can go outside. If they position themselves wide, you can slide it through. Like it's going to give, like the passing lane should be there for the taking if they play the way that they've been playing especially if they played the way they played against Bilbao just this last week, which is pretty much the same lineup they put out. This is nearly the same exact lineup they put out outside of Baldi. Baldi didn't play.
My thing is going
or
the
probably
other way.
came off the bench or something.
My thing why I can say it could be a 2-2 or a high scoring draw because, bro, I still don't have trust in my center backs. You know what I'm saying? I still don't have trust in my center. I trust.
That's why I said 3-2 because I have a feeling. I still have a feeling Lewandowski got something for us, bro.
Yeah, I have trust that Gusto's gonna do the right thing defensively, but I'm always worried about
3-2.
what kind of pass he's gonna make. If he's gonna try to do some Hollywood shit, because he's good for that. He's good for just randomly out of nowhere trying to do some type of fancy chop, or it's just him by himself. Cross over to him, ball go off his foot, go out of play, and now we're in a dangerous position going the other way. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. Bozo moments, like other than that, man, it's game on. Like I think we should be good to go.
I'm very, very interested to see how he plays Enzo plays this midfield, bro. So interested.
Yeah, I think, but like as far like I said, I was on Chess channel a while ago. I need Enzo Fernandez to play top-notch football. Play like how you play for your fucking Aryan country. Okay? Play like how you play for fucking Argentina, bro. That's how I need him to play. I need him to go all out today. And I like usually if he give you good ass attack, his off the ball is not so. I need both. And I expect if the lineup, if the lineup is what I thinking Reece sitting and Caicedo going to destroy, I expect the Caicedo goal. I'm not even joking. If Caicedo's out doing the chasing, doing that Conte role, that destroying role, like chasing the ball up the pitch, being in their half, winning like how he did against Tottenham. Remember how he won the ball up in the half and all that type of shit. I expect a goal or assist from him. I'm not even joking.
I would as well, to be fair. I think when you look at it, he wins the ball in those really good areas. And usually it's a quick turn of possession where he can get a one pass and the player's through and on goal, or himself. I think most of the goals he scored, a lot of them have been in like turns of possessions and stuff where he's winning it back and then, creating it for the team. So I think that's definitely an avenue to look out for. But let me ask you guys a question, because obviously this isn't the only big game you got this week. I know you guys are hyped right now, but there's only a bigger game on the weekend. And obviously I don't want you guys start doing previews, telling me if you're winning or nothing like that. I don't want to hear that. But like, how much do you think the performance in this game could play into how you perform on the weekend? Because you are technically back in the title race. I know some people don't want to do title race.
That's crazy. I don't even know how that
happened. I know
some
people don't like the pressure. Some people like it's too early.
Man.
I understand it. I'm not here for it. But ultimately, you're second, and you're the team that can put the pressure on Arsenal this weekend.
Yeah, if we take three, if we take three this weekend, not only am I talking heavy, I'm talking bad taco meat, heavy shit. I'm talking heavy shit. If we take three, but nah, like I like even if we like, I'm not even gonna lie. Even if we end up just taking a point, I still would have us in that same position. I would still have the same mindset, like, yo, we on these guys' heels. Because we already know to drop 2 games back to back in this league is nothing. This Prem season is nothing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like this idea that the mid-table in the Prem now is serious, bro. Let's just be real. It's serious. Like, as shit as Liverpool is, they're a mid-table team in the Prem right now. That's what you facing as mid-table. You know what I mean? Liverpool. Like, the mid-table is serious. Like, when you're going up against your Sunderland, your Bournemouth, that's saying a lot when you look at the mid-table. Like,
I can't believe man said mid-table. It's like, look, Liverpool.
Liverpool in the mid-table. When you got a league and Liverpool's in your mid-table, your league is putting out something happening that season. Yeah, man. It's so like, if we get 3 off them groomers, listen to me, bro. It's on.
Mm-hmm.
It's on.
That ass.
Yeah, it's fucking on.
That ass. It's just as straight as it can get.
Which L would I take?
I'll take the Bars. If we were guaranteed a dub, I'll take the dub at Arsenal.
Yeah, I'll take the L at Arsenal. I could get that back because we played Pafu. We play Atalanta. We play Napoli. I mean, that. If I take an L at Arsenal, I'm 9 points behind. It's looking bleak.
Yeah, it's looking. Then the whole shit gets dark, bro. Like
you can start putting the A in the fucking trophy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you can. It's actually
you know what I mean?
the
season
relies
relies
on
on it
us,
because
bro.
it's real
We'll
early.
qualify still if we don't beat Barca, but if we are guaranteed a 3 points in the other game, it would be Arsenal. I want the 3 points.
You know what? It actually does, Jimmy. And I know, Joey, sorry. And I know, some fans will be like, but why are you trying to make it all about yourselves? No, like at this point, because this is how I felt on the weekend. When I was going into that game, I was like, fuck, Liverpool lost. Shit. Man City lost. Shit. What? The whole league's on us now. Well, everybody, like all the pressure's on my team to go out there and perform. And it's not happening. And obviously, we saw what happened. We got absolutely spanked. Like Arsenal dealt with us. Men against boys settings.
Look, hold on. Let me. I wanted to ask you this: how you feeling about Frank now? Because I remember before we thought it was everybody was jumping the gun, but that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like I think if people are going Frank out, I still think it's a bit early. I generally still think it's a bit early. I think we're 3 months into the season. He still hasn't had that time to really build a proper foundation with his team. Build up like what his best 11 is and work with those players. I think he still needs to find what the best 11 is at Spurs because at the moment it's just not clicking with that in mind. Performances have been a real issue, and that's where I think why I can understand. Like now I'm starting to be like, you know what? If you guys are Frank out, I get it. I'm not even mad at you because Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, 3 games back to back where we've performed poorly. Arsenal and Chelsea, we had 0.1 XG against you, man. 0.07 against Arsenal. That's just not on. Like that's just not on. Yeah. You get sacked for those types of things. So to have that and then
that make you lose your job for real.
Literally, and then having
I think it has to change though, George, like midfield wise. Like I think it has to change in the midfield. Like I think Paulinho's you can play Paulinho because his quality in this league, but Bentancur, bro, is just a waste.
Yes, Joey, man, Joey was watching. That's Joey been preaching.
It is a waste of space.
Playing Bentancur with fucking Paulinho. What does he do? Why is he doing that?
Bro, it's a waste of time at this point, bro. It's truly a waste of time. Like, and I don't necessarily hate your other options either. And I know some of them were injured, so I'll give you grace in that manner. But like, bro, put the Bentancur and Paulinho pivot in the bag, son. Like that shit gotta die, dude. Hold on. It has to die, bro. Like,
hold on, Joey, hold on before. People on my channel, listen. It's 109 of you. I only got 41 likes. Like, come on, do y'all not like me? What the 41 likes? Hold on, let's take a 2. Give me a 1. Give me 60 seconds, fella, of silence until I can get some likes up. Can I get some likes, please, on my channel? On my channel, we got 105 people right here. 105. I'm at 53 likes. Come on, keep it up. Come on, go hit that like button. Like it. Get it in the algorithm. We trying to get this. This is a weekly show. Me and George is trying to get this in the algorithm. Get it popping. Get more likes. Next week, we're going to have a stripper on. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, that's a surprise. And she's going to be in color. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, get the likes up, man. All right, we good now. We up to 60-something likes.
That's what we like to hear. That's a fact, though. People everyone seems to be forgetting. Like, make sure you're smashing the damn likes.
Smash the like button, man.
Subscribe to everyone's channel as well. You better not be watching and you ain't subscribed because that thing's mad. That's all mad. Like, it don't cost you nothing to go click a button. Go subscribe to the man, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Joey, you are right. Like, I think we identified that as fans going back to the Bournemouth game, which is 3 games into the season, that Bentancur Paulinho, like I can get in the game against Man City why it's going to work. Possessionally dominant and you need them to break down the play. Cool. Against Arsenal, I did see the vision in the sense of, but not with the 5 at the back. That's why it made no sense. If you had the 4 at the back and you played the 2 in the midfield, then you've still got the space to have a 10 in there who can receive the ball and drop in deep. But with the 5 at the back and then the 2 pivots, 2 guys that don't like to get on the ball. And like you said it there, Bentancur doesn't do anything that Paulinho doesn't. And the things Paulinho do is Paulinho is better than Bentancur at doing.
Exactly. And that was exactly going to be my next point. And Paulinho is better than Bentancur at what Bentancur does. Yep. So like Like, there's no need for both of them.
Yeah.
Put Sarr next to him. Put Bergvall next to him. Put one of these, man. I don't even miss, like, once again, I don't hate these players. Like, I watch these players, and with your club, bro, I don't take your club like as a total rival because I don't have that like sense, the same sense of London.
Yeah, like, it's mostly Londoners that have that. Like, outside Chelsea
guys,
fans, we don't have that.
I don't necessarily have that energy to you guys.
Most of us hate Arsenal, like how they, like when I be watching.
Even Arsenal, only until recently they've been just noisy to us, like because like it's just recently because like before that Jose and every other manager before that was.
I'm talking about like I know
busting the Arsenal's ass pretty much. So like
the Tottenham as a rival thing. Most of the Chelsea fans I know over here, like we don't even look at Tottenham like as a rival. Like it's more Arsenal, but I know in London it's like it's crazy. Like
I can't even lie. Some people will tell you that the Chelsea-Tottenham rivalry at times have been more. It's more fun.
Been better games.
There's more fire in the Tottenham.
It's been better games. Way better games.
Yeah.
The games have been way better. But that's not my point. My point is like I can't look at you guys with an unbiased look. Like I can watch your games and be unbiased, right? Just because you're my rival, technically, I'm not going to be It doesn't mean I can't be unbiased.
Yeah.
Arsenal, I do have a little bit more biases on. I'm not going to front. But with you guys, it's not really the case. It's like
Arsenal is my second most hated club.
I watch Arsenal with my hater binoculars on, bro.
Yeah, straight up. Like I just.
Hey, mistake. 5 minutes in. He lost the ball by touch. I saw that. That's my notes. Like one bad touch.
Yes, everything. I see every fucking thing.
Yeah, so like that's like I like Bergvall. I like Sarr. Like I think they're decent players, bro. Like they just need to play more. And like they need, and even in this sense, you might even want to go to a 3, like a 3 in the midfield with those two next to those two guys that are runners that could cover a lot of ground next in front of Paulinho, covering the space.
To be fair, he done that at the start of the season, and that actually looked better at times. And we have Bergvall, Sarr, and Paulinho in the midfield.
And then play them all together because then you have a guy who's willing to pass and run. You have Bergvall, who's a total engine, you know what I'm saying? Like total engine of a player, box to box wise. And then you have Paulinho kind of marshalling it. And it makes sense, at least. You would like Xavi Simons to play one of those 2-8 roles with that guy. With that,
he can get his fucking act together. What's up
exactly.
with Xavi Simons? What the
exactly exactly. I mean, I couldn't say any better. Like he just like if he can get his act together, that's kind of like where you would like him to play, so he could pick up the ball in the half space, turn and make a play. But that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not going to really get into. Like,
definitely. That's a whole long conversation. I think with Xavi Simons, look, I tried to defend him. People know I'm probably one of his biggest defenders on just on YouTube because I see the talent, I see the ability.
Me too. I saw it too. It's just we know these inside players that play for German teams have a lot more space and time. And if you're not a physically built player like that can handle the type of tackles that you're going to get in this league, and like I said, Florian Wirtz, I said this to people in it. People didn't watch enough German football. I watched so many German league games last year, and I get asked these questions. I tell people, hey, these two players, they're going to need a little bit of time to deal with the type of tackles they're going to be dealing with. Yeah. Because a lot of the tackles they deal with and that they would get in this league would be fouls in Germany. So so they would be able to get away with it, right? They would be able to get away with turns a little bit slower or get away with a little bit of looser touch. Till they're sharp, they're not going to be the player that they need to be.
Yeah. No, I would agree. I definitely agree with that.
My G, catch. Big up catch in the chat.
Big up. And I suppose we've obviously got a big game tomorrow. We can touch on that briefly.
Yeah, so
we want to hear from that. We want to hear about that game, George. What do you have to say about that?
Hold on.
Whoa. This is where I told you that they're gonna rush me right now because I'm just like, yo, I want to hear about PSG. I want to hear about.
Yo,
let's keep it a scouting report or something.
No, but me and Jimmy are very similar. We're from the same region of the United States. We're very similar.
Would you take a 1-0 loss right now? Would you take a 1-0?
Wait. Would I take a 1-0 loss? I thought you were gonna say a 1-0 draw. Man, told a loss. Fuck me.
Y'all gonna get about 4 or 5, man.
Nah, do you not?
Yeah, you guys can't play the same way you've played in the last few
we
games.
can't.
If you
We
guys
Better not.
cannot.
Hell no.
Do you know
Hell
what?
no.
Cannot go in with the
Y'all,
same.
but y'all
type
have
of
to
style.
attack. Y'all can't play that scary shit.
Yeah.
Attack. Because you're going to let in goals anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking attack.
That's where I'm at. I do agree with that, but at the same time, we can't do the Ange thing where you just.
I was just gonna say, is it? There's a balance. There's a balance.
He's attacking it with Ange, but we
There's a
just
thick
never
line
stopped
between
attacking.
Ange and fucking that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't
No,
want
there
to
is. That's like the two sides of the spectrum. You get Ange who's always attacking, and you got Frank who didn't attack at all in these last.
Yeah, he's been playing like a pussy.
It's like what? It's like, yeah, it's like, can Spurs get something? Can we get something? Can we get something in the middle, please? Just something in the middle.
That's what Frank was supposed to be. And to be honest, I've been surprised with the way that we've been setting up. Like, I get that he's a direct type of football, but I expected it to be more like what we saw against PSG that first game of the season. Obviously, I know PSG weren't ready to play us. They weren't really fit, didn't have their players they'd been out partying for however many weeks, for first week back in training. So it's only right, innit? I don't necessarily think that game I look at it and was like, oh, we were better than PSG. I think the way we set up just allowed us to be a little bit more free in the way that we played, and we looked a little bit more organized in our style. We looked like we wanted to press forward.
That was a good game.
And it was a good game to watch. So going into this one tomorrow, I'll be honest, I'd be lying if I said I had any confidence of us walking away with a win. I don't think we are going to win. It's away, Parc des Princes. Everything goes into PSG.
Yeah, that's a rough game.
If you played the midfield three I just told you to play, you will not get battered. I promise you.
That's where I'm at. I'm like, if we play,
if you play the actual midfield three I just said and just brought up, Bergvall, Sarr, and Paulinho, I promise you won't get battered. I promise.
The one thing I will say though is Xavi can't be dropped for this game. I can't, I just can't see a manager. If he has to do that, he has to do that. But I just can't see a manager continuing to justify. We signed a number 10 because we didn't have that profile. To continuously drop this player, not play him in the 10 or in the left, or just have him on the pitch makes no sense. When we looked at that game against Arsenal, we just didn't have the outlets. We didn't have anyone smart enough to play the ball into the wider areas and actually make a few intricate passes to build out from the back. So we need someone like Xavi in there who can drop in between the lines, carry it forward, play it forward. Someone who likes to take risks, not someone who just, wants to play it safe all the time. So that's key for me. I definitely think we need to see Xavi in there. But whoever we put out, I don't really look at it and say we're going to win the game because of the way we set up. I think we've got to try and shut down their best players because we know they've got so many players that can just do it all by themselves.
Bro, something's wrong.
No matter
with
what you set up the game plan, it can
something's
go
wrong with the doggy. Something's wrong with that fella, bro. There's like did he get into Basuma's balloons or something? Like something's wrong with this fella, son. Like something's wrong with this.
Yo, what happened?
Like he was actually cold for the first season he was here. Like I don't know what happened.
Cold. Yeah, he was
cold with first season he was here. Something happened to that fella. He needs to chill.
You know what? He's had a lot of injuries. I can say that. But do you know what? There does seem to be something else away from that because defensively he's just not as switched on as he used to be. Like you said, that first season he was so good defensively.
Yeah,
he would stop most wingers on that side, but now he's just
damn! I didn't even know that.
You think we
he got threatened at gunpoint?
Maybe when he got the skank pulled.
Oh yeah, of course. You know what?
I didn't know that.
That was him. I remember me and Jimmy were talking about it before it got released. That was him.
Episode. Yeah,
and it was actually reveled that it was him. I think in September.
Yeah.
So I suppose that could have played into his mental.
Hell yeah.
And he had injuries in between that as well. He's been having injuries.
That shit can change. You don't have to get it twisted.
Especially somebody close to you like that, you can start having trust issues, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Because that's exactly it was.
I didn't know Danish. I didn't know.
Oh yeah. Me and George talked about that shit. That shit crazy. It was his old agent. It was his old agent too. That's the crazy part.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a football agent. It was his old football agent.
I wouldn't trust nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Like your trust.
I wouldn't be trusting nobody after that. What the fuck? I'm not trusting nobody after that.
How the fuck
the hell you mean? The guy I trusted with my whole career is doing that to me?
Probably
my days. That's craziness. I apologize for even bringing it up. That's nutty.
Run the fucking rollie, yo. Run the rollie. Run the rollie. It went under the radar. Yeah, because they don't over in England, a lot of that shit be going quiet. That shit happened in America. That shit would have been super loud. Because everything that happened in crime is public knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's public. So in America, the law, anything happen, any crime happen, is all public. All the 911 calls, all of that. Like me and Joey, we could just go and fill out a FOIA report.
You search it up.
And have to give it all to us. Yeah. And we just get to sit and listen to it.
Is that how it all always everyone that snitches and stuff, it all gets released? Like we got paperwork. I got the paperwork. It's all I ever hear on these.
Yeah, because everything that happens in court, everything you can always go and get it. You got to pay.
You can always go back and get the paperwork from court.
Only thing you'll see, you won't see names in, is minors. Minors' names is always redacted. Yeah. You'll never see kids' names.
That's the only time that it's like officially always every single time.
Yeah, every single time. Even sometimes, even the snitches, they'll make a mistake and leave their name in a certain. Because people fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now the snitch nigga name revealed in the paperwork. Like, this nigga told. Yeah.
That makes sense to be fair, because it's gone, man. What did you guys think of last night? Because that was funny, man. The red card for.
I'm glad you brought that up. Yo, George, I'm glad you brought that up, actually. I was hoping you brought that up, bring that up, honestly.
That is the craziest shit ever. But why would you give him a red card, though?
That's my point, is I was at like... They're teammates. I get it. Like, they shouldn't be fighting on the pitch. Cool. And if it was two other team, I get red card. But what really should have happened is referee should have said, you two go talk to your manager. Manager have to take one of them off the pitch or something.
I think he should have given him a yellow. He should have gave him a yellow.
But both of them have to get yellows then, really.
If you would have gave them yellows for the fight.
No, what they're doing is yellows for fucking wasting everybody's goddamn time.
Yeah.
You're waiting yellows for everyone. You two are getting yellows for wasting everyone's time. Now, Moyes has to make a decision at that point.
You're gonna give somebody a red.
You know what I'm saying? Your DM and your center back are on yellows.
Teammates
you have to make a decision.
Get into a drape up. You're gonna go and give them 2 yellows? No, it's teammates. What the fuck? It's not a red. Don't give a fuck about the rules.
I think they gave a red.
Let me ask you something, George. If that happened, if that same shit happened, what if the same shit happened, dude? Ghana Gay but he's coming off the pitch, and he's coming off the pitch, and it happens on the sideline. What happens then?
Exactly.
Good question.
If it's the letter of the law, the letter of the law,
even going over that.
If it's letter of the law, he gets sent off, right? Technically, if we're doing letter of the law, right?
It was a bad decision. He should have fucking left.
You know what I'm saying? If we're doing letter of the law, technically he should get a red card.
But the funny thing is for United to still lose. I still haven't even watched the head loss video.
Bro, oh my!
You know what
that's the funniest part, Jay.
Honestly, Saeed's clip is generational.
Oh, what? When the woman's going, why are you so mad? Stop shouting.
Yeah. That shit is generational.
Listen. And you know what I saved it for? Anyhow, we get like spanked tonight, and I'm just locking off everything. I'm just gonna watch United fans crying. Like that's what I saved it for. I ain't watched none yesterday. I said if we get spanked tomorrow, then I'll just sit and watch the United tears. I swear to God, I literally saved it for that.
It didn't make no sense, man.
It's just a day out for you people. It's just a day out.
He's arguing with the Karens in the street. Is crazy. He's playing into the stereotype of the angry black man. I was like, yo, Saeed, calm down, bro. You can't be down.
Yeah, don't let them draw you out.
In the car park? Hey,
in the car park?
Well, you know the car park is his spot, though. He run the car park.
Yeah. He runs the car park for real.
He runs the car park.
In the car park.
He said, no, first thing he was like, Amron, the team, the directors, Enyos, meet me in the car park. I swear to God, I haven't laughed that hard in a minute.
He has to get that on a shirt. I need to see meet me in a car park on a shirt.
That'd be people
straight
buy
up.
that merch.
Bet loads of people would buy that shit. I can't even lie. He would make a killing off that. Meet me in the car park.
With his fucking face, with the shit going.
Yeah, with his face.
Fuck you mean?
Hey,
Yeah, man,
for real. But let's do predictions in it because I know we're gonna end up. Jimmy's got his watch along to start.
Watch along set up. It's set up. You can redirect right over there.
Yeah. So what are we saying for predictions then today? I know you've thrown out a few score lines, but obviously it's been a bit more thought process. Now you've seen lineups and that. Like,
to be honest, I don't really change my mind. I really think it might be a Desmond. I think it's gonna be 2-2 because, like, as much as our defenders, put it like this, I'll say this: if our defenders, they don't have to keep a clean sheet, but if they look good today, it says a lot about this manager, what this manager has been able to do. Because these guys was terrible just a few weeks ago, like terrible. If he can get them turned around for tonight,
Big up, Lewis.
them lights, UCL Knights.
No,
This is the champions. Come on, bro. But I still think of Desmond 2-2. You know what I mean? A good Desmond. A Desmond works for me, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'll take a 2-2 right now, but I hate Barca so much that I'm gonna go out. Fuck it. Chelsea's gonna win. 3-1 to the Chelsea. Fuck that. Fuck Barcelona, man. Now watch us go get fucking.
I ain't changing. I wanted this matchup from the draw. From the draw, I wanted this matchup. From day dot, when they picked these teams for us in the pots and all that other, I wanted this matchup. 3-2 Chelsea. We winning this shit today. Esteval goal, by the way. Don't get it twisted.
I'm loving the confidence. Me, myself,
Yeah,
I'm going to go... You know what? I'm generally I'm conflicted because I think it might be a draw. I actually do think it might be a draw. I'm thinking maybe a 2-2 draw, but I'm going to go 2-1 Barca just because I think that little bit of extra quality in the final third. Like, I think someone said it in the chat. I think they're one of the most clinical teams in
clinical
in
fuck,
Europe
bro.
right now.
There, I won't get it twisted. That's why I said they scored 2 goals on us.
I'm afraid of the player who I wanted, Fermin Lopez. That's who I'm afraid of. That's who the fuck I'm afraid of. That's who I wanted at Chelsea. I hope we still somehow go back in for him. And I'm still on that train. I just rate him so highly, bro. I just rate him so highly as a player. But I hope he get locked down today. Caicedo, do your thing. Put him in that chicken wing. Choke him the fuck out. Choke him out. Put him in that chicken wing. Run his pockets. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what it is, man. UCL Knights. UCL fucking Knights. Chelsea, we back in it, man.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. Only 30 more minutes, boys. Only 30 more minutes.
Well, on that note, what we'll do is we'll let you guys get into the watch along. I'll send you guys over to Jimmy. I think everyone that's over on Jimmy's channel already, if you guys stay literally right here, it's going to take you on to the watch along video where Jimmy's going to start it probably like straight after
right
this.
now.
So make sure you guys stay right here. Don't even go nowhere. Just stay here. Just stay right here. Stream's gonna start, and then we go straight into the watch along. But big up to everyone for tuning in. It's been another, nice little Jimmy X George X Joey this time. We will be back next Tuesday, 6:30, whatever time it is. And yeah, man, we'll be chopping it up after the big title meetup this weekend. So let's see how it goes. And yeah, man, look, people, God bless, goodbye, have a good day, and up the Spurs.
Up the jump.